Here's a cool topic that comes up from students. Should I deploy a handheld light for self-defense, or should I rely on a weapon-mounted light? I say that they both have their place. There's pros and cons with both versions. Today, I am going to give a brief video on the Surefire system, this being a everyday carry 2 dual fuel technology turbo, which gives an output of 100,000 candela, and it's powered by an 18650 Bravo battery, giving it about an hour and a half run time. It can also be powered by 2 123 alpha batteries, giving it about an hour run time, and it reduces the candela output to about 90,000. I would prefer to use the rechargeable 18650 Bravo, which you can utilize a USB-C port to charge it, and it doesn't pinpoint you to having to carry loose batteries on you all the time. To each their own. The advantages of having a handheld light is that you're not pointing the business end of a lethal option toward an assailant to positively identify it. You can also, bluff an assailant and make them assume that you have this attached to the light. You can utilize this in measures that don't often call for or always call for self-defense. Hunters find this as a desirable piece of kit. This can be used in a search and rescue event. This can be used for signaling. This can also be used for a beacon to locate something. It has a very far throw. I've seen this go as far as 200 yards, which is quite a long ways, and it has a very high output. The difference between candela versus lumen. Lumen is the brightness in which the light displays itself. Candela is the intensity in which the light displays itself. Lumens are more advantageous for the up-close self-defense package, which I'll explain when I go over to the Surefire X300. Candela lends itself to giving you a more concentrated beam, and it serves as an advantage when you are outside, particularly at night, because darkness without bright candela can tend to swallow your weapon system or your light system, So candela versus lumen, if you are outside and you're using this in a self-defense mode outside or search and rescue or various other practices that this can be deployed for, I would opt for a candela version. The weapon-mounted light system. The pros are that this comes in one package. It tends to lend itself towards more lumen, also with the high output of candela. This Surefire X300 Turbo, and this particular model is the level model. It has 66,000 candela. It is not fired by rechargeable batteries. It is fired by 2 123 alpha batteries, and it gives you about an hour run time, and it has 66,000 candela. The advantages is that it comes in one package. It gives you more spill than the handheld. It is ideal for CQB type instances. The disadvantages, it doesn't give you as far of a reach as the handheld. The candela is not as high. It does not have as long of a runtime as the handheld version. And the opposite of the first pro that I displayed, it is attached to a more lethal form of weapon. It can serve as a form of recoil mitigation. I do not encourage you to utilize it in that manner. You should always apply the proper grip, but the advantages are there. It serves as sort of a cantilever system to the recoil on your weapon, and it allows you to get your red dot system and or your iron sight system back on target to effectively put rounds down range. The Surefire Everyday Carry 2 dual fuel technology can be found at surefire.com. If you are a law enforcement, an active duty military, a military veteran, or a first responder, firefighter, EMT, give Surefire a call, reach out to their customer service. I am sure they will be more than willing to offer you some type of discount for the particular group that you are a part of. So give them a shout at surefire.com. The Surefire X300, I know, can be found on brownells.com. They are on the website as we speak. You need to check with Brownells to see if they participate in the discount program of offering you a percentage off by using code BOP10 at checkout. The X300, Surefire X300 thumb screw version and, as displayed here, lever version is on their website. 100,000 candela with the 18650 Bravo rechargeable USB-C battery for an hour and a half runtime, or two 123 Alpha batteries, non-rechargeable, 90,000 candela for about an hour runtime. Surefire X300, 66,000 candela for about an hour runtime, powered by two 123 Alpha batteries. Surefire.com, check to see if they give law enforcement, first responders, military veterans a discount. Brownells.com, use code BOP10 if Surefire participates in that discount program. Just wanted to give you a quick update on weapon-mounted lights. Students often ask, which should I use? The answer is yes, both. They each have their respective place. This one can buy you time. This one can be used in circumstances outside of self-defense. This one definitely lends itself to self-defense, and it's also ideal for inside of the home. So go over and check them out at brownells.com and tell them Rick sent you. And until then, see you guys on the range.